Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about a subject that is probably overflowing on YouTube and any other website or social media platform, and that is being attractive and how being more attractive will probably cause a better life for yourself and an easier life when it comes to basically everything. It has been shown in studies that being attractive is can cause you to get a job or be sent to less time in prison, even if you're sent to prison, God forbid. And everything in life becomes much more easier when you are when you are attractive. You start getting respect that you didn't have when you were unattractive. Now I used to be a very unattractive kid. I would be down the ladder, and basically I've made some sort of change. I believe I've done or I've gone through a little glow up. So I went and I trained consistently 2 times a week and got my shit together. And after a while, it was during summer break. I did this all during summer break. Got a new hairstyle, like longer hair. I used to have a buzz cut that didn't really match my face in any points whatsoever. I'm not an attractive guy right now, by the way. I'm like an average looking guy. But back then I was pretty an ugly kid, and I could feel it. I could feel the disrespect that I was getting from people were just not respecting me, not to the point of bullying, of course. I am a pretty tall guy and people wouldn't really dare to go after me, but it was just very disrespectful from a lot of people. And it was probably because of the fact that I was ugly. I was ashamed to look at myself at pictures. And after this change, I started to notice a lot of people have changed their demeanor towards me. Maybe it was also because we grew up and we became proper adults, but also just the fact that I looked better, improved the fact that I didn't suffer too much disrespect. I didn't really um get disrespected too often um when it came to talking to a person face to face. And yeah, it felt a lot different. You feel a lot different when you are on on this better place in the ladder. You can feel like you are being treated much better than what you were treated once, and it feels very good. And I believe a lot of people should more invest more in looking better and just trying to maximize their looks as much as possible, because it's some sort of cheat code for life. It makes your life easier. I i am not i'm not against fat people, but I think our society has grown accustomed to fat people and just made them accept who they are, being fat. Now, I don't really care if you're fat or not fat, but I do believe that if you get to a certain point, and if you um, lose weight and get to a point where you have achieved a very good body type, your fat from your face will also diminish to a point where it doesn't exist to the same level, and you will just look way better and just have way more benefits in life. People will start treating you differently, and you will just experience a lot of great things. And it's also just some sort of milestone for you, that you say, I used to be this and that, used to look like this, and now look at me, I have become the person that I wanted to become. I achieved the goals that I wanted to achieve. It just also changes your mindset when you become more attractive. You you view yourself better, unless you've got some sort of mental disorder, which again, God forbid, I hope you guys don't. And yeah, it just there are so many benefits to trying to be attractive. Just going with the process and trying to maximize your looks, and your health is just so, it's so better. It's better than not doing it. Really, that's from my experience as a kid who grew up like pretty ugly and now to an average looking guy. And it's it uh it really helped me, being jumping up the ladder a little bit and just experiencing um a different way, a different path that you can like endure. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon.